My family has always enjoyed gardening. As you see here, this was years ago when my mom and dad came over to our place, helped me start a garden, and it thrived for a while. But then there was drought, got lazy, the grass grew back on. So when I thought of restarting my garden, I thought, you know what, because of the challenges of the type of soil, the lack of rain, and the expense of water, let me just try raised beds. I had those custom made for me by the guys on the street. I had to buy some soil. Hey, in the places we live, you kind of have to buy in everything and anything. So this was a truckload of soil. I think I paid about 1,000 rand, including delivery. I then, when I was doing my research on how to have like good drainage, good soil, I saw that I need to add those in my garden, your perlite, vermiculite, and your pit moss, and of course some compost. So I had to fill a mix of that, 40% of that and 60% of the soil. So I've mixed up my soil and it looks quite rich and quite good. I kept then putting vegetable straps in my soil just to keep it well fed. I thought I'd start my own seedlings. I was hyped up. Hey, you can see some YouTube inspiration there, Pinterest, how to start your own seeds. So I kept those packages from fruits, grapes, and stuff just to start that off. It went well, but not so well. I had to raise these inside the house because it was cold that time. I think it was June 2022. Took a long while for them to grow out. Funny enough, it never went well. I never ended up planting those. They died by themselves. But anyway, we learn and we move. Yeah, this is at a point where some butternut had grown in my garden out of the compost I had put in there. We had some nice butternut from the garden, but then it was now time to restart. And a lesson learned there was that the grass was just growing now from the bottom because I had initially put some cardboards under the just on top of the grass. I guess that decomposed and grass grew out again. So I had to just try and restart that, do some research on what I need to do about the grass. So I had someone to help me just take out the soil so that I can put down some landscape fabric. So as we are taking out the soil, we realized that there are so many cutworms in the soil, umbundani. So you look at me there, I'm literally one by one trying to take umbundani out. I have a small bottle there and ufaka seeds, a worm part in there. That was quite horrible. That ended up feeling like 2 liters almost of a bottle. And we had to kill it with boiling water. So that's the landscape fabric that I got from builders. I used it to just try and stop the grass from growing through the soil. I did read about it. Some people advocate for it, but eventually nayo ungati it ends up breaking down. Whatever happens, we will see as we move along. So whatever happens, I'm not giving up on my garden. The next video will show you how my garden is doing. This was just an introduction for you. Wanted to keep it short and simple. See you next time. Bye.